Hi everyone, and welcome to day 3 of our Ahimsa Well-being Advent. So it's a little challenge I wanted to create for us all to start getting some of these self-care habits and practices going. So a lot of people, I know in general, we can start to feel like, well, it's coming up to Christmas and then we'll have New Year, so I'll start then. But you know what? Self-care doesn't need you to kind of wait till January to start now. We really need to be doing it. Such a need for it every single day. And I know that I am working to practice this balance. And so I kind of put together a 25-day plan of some of the things that I turn to, some of the tools and practices I use for my self-care, and to share those with you. So we're on day 3 today. I'm going to actually do a video from now on pretty much every day. So I'm just going to recap on day 1 and 2 because these are things that you can do every day and that really you want to have done day 1. So day 1 was for you to write your list of your top 11 dreams. We did 11 because it's a magical number. And I wanted you to get a really nice, ideally a new journal or something that you already use for gratitude or writing really lovely things in. So it could be your normal journal, but ideally you have a separate journal as your gratitude journal. And in the front of there, I want you to write your 11 dreams. There I am going back to 10. Your top 11 dreams. And really think them through. They can change, so don't worry if it's like, oh, is this something that's going to stay with you? If it's something that's just for now, something that you're just thinking about today, or something that is quite a new dream or something you've had forever, just take that time thinking about your dreams. So we did that on day 1. If you've been following along, you've probably already done that. For day 2, we did our daily habit. Now you'll know this if you followed my 30 days of gratitude video. You can find that on my YouTube channel, Blonde Susie. You can also find it in my Instagram here and in Ahimsa_Wellbeing, or my personal Instagram, which is also Blonde Susie. So loads of different ways to find it, but do dig down or look on my YouTube channel, look under the hashtag 30 days of gratitude and it's there. So this is about writing top 10 things every morning, ideally every morning, but it can be any time in the day. Sometimes I do them at night if I've forgotten to do them in the morning. And it's 10 things you're grateful for. So these can be anything. Now, I've had quite a lot of people comment or write to me saying, I can't think of 10. Now, this is perfectly natural if you've never done this before. So don't worry, don't berate yourself. Don't create a whole kind of story about that. Just write as many as you can. But remember, this can be anything. So it could just be, I'm grateful that I've got comfy, warm socks on right now because it's cold. Honestly, it can be anything like that. I'm grateful for my cup of tea that I'm drinking, and that reminds me that I haven't had my tea this morning. So you can see that we've got loads of things to be grateful for in our lives, and honestly, this is probably one of the most powerful practices you'll do. So I wanted to do it right at the beginning because I'm going to keep reminding you. So write those 10 things down and just let yourself read over them and just feel how you feel when you feel gratitude for those things. So if you get any trouble, just send me a message. Drop me a message, give me a call, right on the page. I've got a Wellbeing Advent page. So if you want to get joined onto that, let me know. It's going to be where all the videos are. So I'm sharing them on my Instagram as well. But this Facebook page is going to be so that we can comment, we can share, and you can always find them. So it's our community, our Ahimsa Wellbeing community. So we're going to have all our challenges on there. And I've got so many amazing new things coming up for you. So anyway, day 3. So get comfy because day 3 is breathing techniques. So we're going to do 1 or 2, we're actually going to do 2 simple breathing techniques for about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And I'm going to be watching the clock behind you, so don't mind me. I'm not distracted. I'm just checking the time because I haven't put my watch on. And these are things that you can do at any point. So at any point you can come to this video. Fast forward to this time, so we're on 4 minutes in, and sit and do these breathing techniques. And once you've learnt them, they're really easy. Once you've learnt them, you can come back and do these anytime. So just get comfortable. Ideally, you're sat like me. Can you see this? Sitting in meditation posture. So you're on a cushion, sitting cross-legged, or sitting kneeling on a bigger cushion. I've got an example of these cushions here. Do let me know if you want one of these. They're amazing for meditation. And yeah, just really a must-have if you want to start learning to meditate. Okay, so I'm going off piste. Sit quietly wherever you are. If you're sitting on a chair or the edge of your bed, just make sure you're sitting upright. We want to be alert for these. You want any sort of breathing meditation or relaxation, unless you're trying to slip into like a subconscious or a sleep, then try and sit upright and be alert. So if you're sitting in a chair, have a cushion at the bottom of your hips that leans you away from the back of the chair so you sat upright. But wherever you are, just getting comfortable, relaxing your hands down and close your eyes. And we're going to start with really simple, a yogic breath that I use so much in classes. And it's just our double out breath. So we're going to do an in breath for about 4 or 5 counts. Now I'm going to count to start with, but then you're going to go with your own count. And when you breathe out, I want you to double that count. So you're really practicing slowing your breath down. Now, if you don't know how to slow your breath down, there's quite a few different techniques. You can just restrict the flow out of your throat. So as I breathe in, I let it come in through my nose, and as I breathe out, I'm doing almost like an ujjayi breath. So if you're a yogi, you might know ujjayi breath, but you're kind of closing the out breath passage to slow the breath down. If you haven't mastered that yet, don't worry. You can also do pursed lips. So as if you're going to whistle. And then that helps you release the breath slower. So this is a practice, remember. So if you don't get it first time, we're not here to try and beat ourselves up about not being able to do it. I'm trying to pick 2 of the most simple so that you can do them with me and just let go of whether you're doing it right or not. We just want the out breath to be slower than the in breath, and this helps calm your nervous system down. So you can use this technique anytime, sat at your desk. You can even do it with your eyes open. If you can't close your eyes, just do it with your eyes open. You can do it before you go to bed. I use this when I'm laying in bed if I can't sleep. Really simple. You're not waking anyone else up. You're not being disruptive. You're not having to really think about very much. Just breathing in, counting your in breath. So it might be 4 or 5 counts. And you double. So we'd slow our breath down to 8 or 10 counts. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm just going to do a few rounds with you. We're going to do about 5 minutes, and then we'll do a couple of minutes of this, and then we'll switch on to another technique. So just closing your eyes down again if you've opened them to kind of watch me waffle on, and you're just breathing in and starting to breathe out and slow it down. So I'm going to count on the next one. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We drop the count now, so you just count for yourself. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, big full belly breath, breathing right into your tummy. Breathing out. Make that breath long. Breathing in, relax your tummy, allow your belly to expand. Breathing out, diaphragm falls, your belly falls, and all the breath comes out. Breathing in, last few. Breathing out. Breathing in and out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. and just returning to normal breath. Let's keep eyes closed. I'm going to lead you straight into our Durga breath now. So if you come to my workshops, you know that we like to practice this. So it's very much the same. The in-breath is a count of 4, and we're not getting too caught up on the counts of the breath. But I'm going to cue us to hold. We're going to hold the breath for about 7, and then breathe out again for 8. Now this can up the difficulty a little bit. So again, these breathing techniques are not about getting it right. They're just about slowing your breath down, calming your nervous system down, taking your focus out of your busy mind, bringing it into your body. So really, really simple. So the first breath is breathe in for 4 or 5, breathe out for 8 or 10, but go with your own count of breath. This breath, our Durga breath, we're going to breathe in for 4. So for the first 2, I'm going to count with you. We're going to hold for a count of 7, and then breathe out for a count of 8, really slowing the breath down as much as you can. So for after the first 2, I'm just going to cue inhale, and then hold, and then exhale, so that I can practice with you and you can get that kind of rhythm going. So just normal breath. We start on the next inhale. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, hold, breathing out, breathing in, hold, breathing out, breathing in. Remember, not worrying about the count. If you drop it, breathe normally and start on the next one with us. Holding, breathing out, inhale, hold, breathe out, inhale, hold, exhale, breathing in, hold, breathing out, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, last one, inhale, hold, exhale, and then returning to normal breath, uncontrolled, unguided breath, just letting your breath flow. Just noticing how you feel. When you're ready, just gently opening your eyes. So if you want to carry on, then by all means carry on. So if you've got high blood pressure, then the holding breath, I've put a note on the beginning on this video, just don't do the holding breath, or if you've got questions, then come back to me. But the first yogic breathing is a brilliant technique for everyone. And the second one is really great to kind of really still your mind. And if you're finding the holds and the long breath out hard, just do what you can. As I said, this is about being gentle with yourself, finding self-care and love, and watching what we do in these moments when we're trying to practice is really, really important. It's really telling, yeah? So it's finding that practice to be gentle on yourself, have that self-love and self-practice, and the self-care, yeah? To be gentle with yourself. So this can be really insightful. So I've worked with people before and they say that I'm just beating myself up because I can't do it. And that is your option in, that's your moment to come into yourself and into awareness of probably self-talk that goes on a lot of the time when you're doing anything. So it's in these moments when we're being aware that we can just drop that self-talk, just come to the practice, come back to the practice, and just be kind to yourself. Just practice what you can, because even this, so 15, 16 minutes of time out to watch somebody leading you through this, and then sort of 10 minutes of breathing is brilliant. That's self-care and self-love for your day. So can't wait for tomorrow. Again, do drop any comments and please share how you're getting on. I love to hear how you're getting on. I love to help. I'm here to guide you on this journey. And if anybody wants more meditation and breathing techniques, I do yoga classes and a meditation class each week. So do come and join like-minded individuals learning the same as you. You can find all details of that on ahimsawellbeing.co.uk and just click classes, it's all there. So enjoy the rest of your day and thanks for joining my Advent. Namaste.